For those of you who don't know, my name is Arlise.
I'm Lane.
We decided to do this little collab and show you guys how we get ready for just like a normal day, I guess.
And get the eyebrows popped.
Yeah, you know, because they're not really done right now. I mean, I'm missing eyebrows. I don't really have.
I have a ton of hairs on my eyebrows. Like, I haven't got cleaned. Nothing.
She let me use this. I'm gonna use it again because like it feels so good on my skin.
TJ Maxx, $6.99. You can put it all over your body too, girl. It's beautiful.
Since I've been out here in Florida, I've like taken pride in not having to wear as much makeup.
It's like something with our skin in the sun.
It like soaks up all the vitamins in the sun, and it's so beautiful.
Okay, so I always do my eyebrows first. I do my eyebrows, and then I do the concealer, and then I do the foundation.
While I do my foundation, we're gonna find out how she does her eyebrows. That's great.
I use e.l.f., Walmart, cheap, whatever. The thing about the e.l.f. though, you can have it for a very long time, but it gets dry and clumpy.
Can't you like add something in it so it doesn't get that way?
Yeah. I add either tonic water or setting spray. It doesn't really matter. Whatever gets it nice, moist, and creamy. So spray once in there. You barely even need a lot because I like mine to look natural, so I don't try to make it look dark or anything. I just try to fill it in. I start in the middle and just work my way across my brow line. But when I get close to the middle, I leave a little bit of it out. And then I do the same to the top. Like, I'm barely dipping into my brow cream because I don't want it to be too dark. I just start filling it in.
She got a brow. Damn. That looks good.
But we not finished yet.
While she does the other brow. I use this. This is Infallible Pro Matte L'Oreal 24 hour, up to 24 hours. I like it because my face don't be looking shiny, but I do like this, and it's so cheap, and it's like the cheapest thing I've ever spent on foundation. For my concealer, I use 24 hour MAC Studio Fix, and it's creamy. I just like that it's like almost the same color as my skin, so it's not too much highlight.
So what I'm about to do next, I'm actually about to use my concealer too. I use Pro Conceal. I love it because it has a brush installed, a concealer brush installed in it. I'll squeeze it and still put it on my hand just to like evenly spread out the concealer. I just follow my brow line, really, just to clean it up.
Like you don't use a tool. Ooh, she brave. I'm scared to breathe. All right, I'm gonna do my concealer. So I read once that when you do concealer under your eyes and stuff, this is all you need. You just spread.
Yes, I've noticed that too, because when I do the triangle, the concealer goes way too far up here.
And it looks so weird.
Okay.
I've just been spreading it out.
So when I do my eyebrows, I like to, you know how I didn't go too far right here? That's where I put the concealer, because that's what makes it fade. Like give it that fade, natural look. Whatever.
I wouldn't follow like my techniques for this. I'm just like showing you how I do it because it just works for me, but it's probably wrong. But you know what? It works for me.
Oh my gosh, it looks like I have a unibrow. And then after I do the concealer on my eyebrows, that's when I start doing the concealer on my eyes. Team Cardi, by the way.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. I use Bare Minerals.
Oh, I thought that was MAC. I was gonna say.
Girl. Seriously, I thought MAC was the only.
Yes, I used to think MAC was life.
But then it started breaking me out.
MAC
nasty
made
pimples.
my skin the worst it's ever been in my entire life.
I don't even go back. I just go back for the lipstick though.
This concealer I got, I'm really fucking with it.
See, I always put my foundation on. I go around the concealer just to keep the concealer like setted, because I don't like to use translucent powder.
No, I don't have translucent. This is matte finishing powder. A little bit under my eyes just so it doesn't crease as much, but it really, I used to glow in the dark. I don't do that shit anymore. What I do next is bronzer.
I'm just going around my face. Oh, it takes forever, but it's worth it.
And I'm giving myself some color. You're using your setting spray?
I always spray my sponge with setting spray. My skin is very dry, so anything I put on it, I make sure it's moist.
Nice. Moist. Guys, I'm bringing life to my face.
So you do your eyebrows last?
I mean, it depends on my mood. Like, I'll do it before I do my eyeshadow so I know where it goes.
I think it's because it's the first thing that I look at, my eyebrows.
I don't got that problem. I barely got.
Nah, I got my eyebrows waxed twice in my life. And it flared my skin up like crazy.
That's what it does. So you tweeze them yourself?
I really just clean it though.
3 or 4 years ago, my cousin moved next door to me. She looked at me and she was like, you need to stop letting them wax your eyebrows because you barely have any. I was like, why are you trying to
like
play me? She was just like, let me do your eyebrows, stop waxing them. So she started tweezing my eyebrows, then started showing me how to fill them in. If I show you my pictures from like a few years back, my eyebrows was always on point. I would do that, fill them in, and then I'll tweeze whatever's outside of it. Like I will tweeze after I do my eyebrows. If you want to grow out your brows, start there.
So next, I just take a regular, it's a little thicker than my eyebrow brush and the concealer brush, but I just go over the concealer part because it can look cakey and clumpy to smooth out the concealer and stuff.
So my contour brush used to have a stick, but it doesn't anymore. My nose is the only thing I use it for. But that's okay, you know? Somebody maybe will send me one in the mail.
I like the way you advertise that.
That's right.
Oh, okay, yeah, so this is how I do my eyebrows. Now I just gotta do the rest of my face. So this came with a pink, nice rose gold, but literally it is gone.
I used the highlight and it just went away.
All I have is the highlight and the brown part.
At least you got that.
So I use this for my contour, for my angles, and my nose, a little bit of my forehead. But I have a small forehead, so
I don't really gotta do much, just like the corners, right? I'm basically done with my face. I'll add some more stuff after, but I'm gonna work a little bit on, I'm gonna start my brows now. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Brow pencil. I'm gonna do the same thing she did. I usually start like right here and then I kind of just draw the line out. Gotta do light and then I build up. Light and then build up.
So when I do my nose, I use this brush. My friend Lena, she showed me this trick. Shout out to Lena. I never did my nose because I have a small nose.
So I've connected them and now I'm gonna start brushing it out.
Now while she's doing that. Ooh, yes.
Got a brow.
Ew. That was so easy. I also like to put some on my brow line. And just dab, dab, dab.
So y'all see, like eyebrows are sisters, not twins, okay? Just so you guys know.
You ever like just be in the middle of your makeup and you're just like...
Yeah? So I'm using this concealer again and I'm just putting it on my hand like she did because I'll be using a brush this time to clean it up a little bit.
My eyelashes are so long, so I always use two.
Look at you. The perks of having hair. All right. This is so much work. Why do we do this? Because of the after. I know. So I don't know if you guys can see now, but yeah, you can see better now. Alright, and I'm done with my eyebrows. Oh my god, I feel like a whole new bitch. I'm gonna take my highlighter, which I would know the name of. Oh, it's e.l.f. too. It's rose gold. So I do the crease of my eyebrow, of my eyelid. I do it with like a light brown, just so it sinks in a little. Cause like I said, I have these big giant eyes, so I kind of just try to make it sink in a little bit. And then I take a little bit of the concealer that I have left over, and I dab it on the top of my lids, just to give us a little bit of highlight for when I put my highlight on top of it.
Okay.
Yay! So they're ready. You see the difference? Like I like it a lot. So I'll just put the highlight on top and then I'm done.
I don't know where I got this from. Oh, my friend Leandria. Shout out to Leandria.
She be putting you on.
She's a hairdresser.
Nice. So she be knowing.
Those in Charlotte who are trying to get their hair colored, wig installed, all that good stuff. Follow her.
Okay, so I did my highlight on my brow, on my eyelids. And
oh my gosh, I missed this spot.
Now, to complete my face, I'm gonna go put a little blush here and go on top with some highlight, and then I'm done.
Spray another tonic water.
Ew.
Ew.
I'm a big fan of blush because I have these like, you see the cheekbones? Yeah.
Yes.
So I had to, something I've always used. This is me all the time. Somebody's always done before me. It's not fair. All right, so I'm doing my highlight on the cheekbone.
take your time, honey. Take your time. When you're doing your makeup and you know you take a long time, at least, and you're going out with a group of girls, at least be ahead, like an hour ahead from them.
Or drive yourself.
Or drive yourself.
And just show up when, that's me, that was me.
But you don't ever
always
want to.
pulling up late.
You don't ever want to brush your makeup.
No.
You know, makeup. Makeup is art. If you want to know how to do the little baby hair edges.
Yeah, so she's definitely gonna show me how to do that. Like, I'm gonna watch her do it and I'm gonna try to do it. I think that'll be funny.
That would. Come here, little Remy Martin.
Remy, he's on my booty right now. You can see him.
Oh, I'm scared. I don't want him to.
You can pick him up. He won't do anything.
Okay. No, he wants to lay down.
It's just you can't be scared. With dogs, you have to show them who's boss.
Come here. Oh, see, nope.
So this is it. Not so bad. I feel like I still look like the same person.
Highlights. It's popping.
Okay, what it looks like.
We did pretty good.
Right? I got a little light here. But if you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends. We'll definitely be doing this a lot more.
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram at CELENGE.
All right.
LIA. It's down on the little thing. You'll see it.
All right. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Arliz, GARLIZ. G, because I'm a G. All right, I'm just kidding. We'll put all the links down below. I'm not gonna really share the products that I use because I don't even know half of the products that I use, but you guys get the gist of it. You work with what's best for you and then you kind of just roll with it. So thanks for tuning in. I don't know if you want to add anything.
Girl, no.
This is like, I'm done. Bye.